Welcome back. This is episode 4 of our Let's Play in Space Engineers version 1.190. In this episode, we are going to be extending our drilling contraption so that it goes a little bit deeper than it does now. We are processing through the ice that we got the first time. At this point, we're still dealing with the stuff that's stored in the drill. It might be useful to have more than one O2H2 generator, but I'm not going to actually build that because I think for the most part we're not going to be worried too much about it. Instead, we are going to get straight to putting another piston on here. And we're going to need at least one steel plate for that. And we're going to need energy before we do all that. And we're going to need to kill this wolf before we do all that. And thankfully not destroy our grid here. Some construction components, that's nice. Still need energy. Still getting that from the survival kit and the drop pod for now. We will eventually move this survival kit over to the base. And we do have to move it rather than just building another one because we currently don't have silver or the ability to even refine silver if we did have silver to make additional medical components. So we've got the 3 that are in here and that's it. I think there's 3 in here. That's it. So energy. Now we need a couple of steel plates. I'll go ahead and make 10 of them. I don't remember how many we need for a piston, but 10 will be a good start. Now we will... Oh no, I can't grind that off because there's a bunch of stuff in it. Super. How long is that going to take? It's getting there, but it's going to take a bit. Because we don't have that much cargo space in anything that'll take ice. We do want this to auto refill. And that means we can stick this in here and it'll fill up. So in this video we watched the drill drain out. Suppose I could do something a little bit convoluted. And this is something that I saw somebody else do in their videos. I can't remember how to say his name though. No, it starts with a K. He's got a fairly impressive series running right now too. How big is that? That's going to be a lot of resources too. A lot of resources that I don't have if I have to complete it. Yeah, 150 steel plates for a landing gear. I don't think I am going to do that. That's a lot of resources just for a temporary thing. What I was going to do, or what I was thinking about doing, is attaching some blocks to the side of this and bringing it down to a landing gear, and then using the piston to extend it down until the landing gear locked, and then detaching the rotor, and then all I have to do is grind the rotor off, stick a piston on, put the rotor back, and then reconnect the rotor head. And that's a decent technique, and it's one I'll be using in the future. But at this point, we are still short of resources because we used all of them to build the hydrogen tank and the O2H2 generator. And rather than use up all these resources to build landing gear that I really only using to get around the fact that I have a full drill. It's much more resource efficient just to wait. Oh, and our drill's empty now. Okay, cool. We can do this. So we have to grind the drill off. And we are going to probably fill up our inventory in the process. Yeah. Grind the drill off. Have to grind the rotor head off. Rotor part, that is. And we have to grind the rotor itself off. Inventory full. And that's what's taking up most of the room. Alright, now another piston. And then replace the advanced rotor. And then replace the drill. Now that wouldn't have placed, and if it did, it would have been close before, because we are right on the ground here. So now that the hole's there, it's not a problem, but before the hole was there, that would have been an issue. Alright, so we need some steel tubes to finish up the piston. We're gonna need these. I know I have to do the piston part, but there's a lot of steel tubes that goes into that, and we don't actually need the steel tubes, so I'm conserving resources for the time being. We're going to be a little bit short because we did put some stuff into the extra piston that was originally in our construction here. We need 4 more large steel tubes, 2 computers, 4 motors, and a fair number of steel plates. That's because we stuck 33 in there. That's a waste. Oh well. 10 for that, and 30 for that, give or take. So we need about 40 steel plates. Plus the 4 large steel tubes. And we are out of iron again. Super. That's right, we got some stone down here we can pick up without even needing to drill, and we got lots more drilling to do anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Should have emptied my inventory. It's alright, we only have a few construction components here taking up extra space. Ooh, and we're shooting through enough of this ice now that we've actually got space in our small cargo container again. Yay! I'm sure we still have plenty of room in our hydrogen tank. We'll see how that's going though when we get back up there. tank is only 7% full. There's lots of room in the large grid hydrogen tank. That's enough to finish the rotor part, but not the piston part. And we still need the other stuff. You can see we're actually going past the magnesium here, so we're still too high. There's those, and I did not queue up the 2 computers that we need. I think that's it. Nope, 4 motors. Forgot the 4 motors. And I just stuck a whole bunch of steel plates in there. That was a mistake. You know what? Yep, I'm doing that. Inventory management. It'd be nice if you could do this deliberately. Alright, because the thing is, I don't want to put these steel tubes in here. Steel tubes take up a lot of resources, and they're not actually necessary to get these things to functional. So by dropping them off in the cargo container, we're not putting them in here. Now we'll go get them. Along with the 4 motors that we need. Hopefully we can handle that. We cannot. Yeah, that was a mistake. I need to go put these in. It was enough for our motors, that's fine. Alright, so our entire next load is going to be devoted to building more drills. Then we can stick 2 more drills on the side here and actually spin that rotor around when we go down. We might actually have a problem with that because we are too low to the ground to stick more drills on the side, I think. Might have to pull that piston back off. Anyway, drill on. And this is now extender piston 1. And this is extender piston 2. And its speed needs to be minus 0.05. We need to slow this down now because we got more pistons. And this needs to be minus 0.05. And we'll actually still keep the retractor piston at 0.1 because it's still going to be 0.2 combined because I only added 1 piston. Anyway, now we reverse and we get a bunch of stuff. See, it is adding to our ice here. We'll start adding much more quickly to our stone. gets down that far. We're just kind of scraping the sides to get a little bit more ice. Here we go. Still just scraping the side here so we're not getting a whole lot. The refinery's kind of jerking on and off. When we start really chewing into that stone, you'll know it. There it goes. Now it's coming in faster than the refinery can refine it. That's a good thing. So this time we're going to be filling up the cargo container mostly with stone instead of mostly with ice. We still got a lot of ice in here, but that's gradually going out into the O2H2 generator and then into the hydrogen tank. So first we're going to fill up the cargo container with stone, then we'll start filling up the drill with stone once this is full. Ooh, there we go. We got the magnesium. Wonderful. See, now it's actually doing the magnesium instead of the stone. We don't really want that. I want to do the stone first. Magnesium's great. Stone is better. And we don't have room. So I can stick this gravel in the assembler, can't I? No, the assembler is full. Space is still an issue. Yeah, we definitely need another cargo container. Drill's not full. There we go, that's where we'll put it. Put this magnesium back in the drill. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Take the basic refinery, turn off the conveyor system, so now it will do what we manually tell it to do, instead of just pulling in whatever it finds. Excuse me? Use conveyor system off. You should not just be pulling in whatever you feel like pulling in. Thank you very much. Alright, there we go. Oh, I know why it's doing that. It's because it's pushing it out of the drill. The drill doesn't care about, whether or not the conveyor system's turned on. It wants to get the drill empty. That takes priority. So the fact that the stone was behind the magnesium in the drill, that's why it was doing that. lot of gravel, a lot of iron, a lot of silicon, decent amount of nickel. That is a lot. Got a lot of magnesium. We're not going to use that much magnesium for quite some time. It might actually be worth just moving this thing entirely, so we're not going to move magnesium. We got all the magnesium we're going to need for a while. Because if you look here, we've got 3 so far with thousands left to refine. The magnesium refines down very low, so like you're not going to get a whole lot of magnesium out of all of this ore. But as far as what we actually need for the ammunition magazines here, we need 0.05 ingots for each magazine. So this is a lot of ammunition right here. Alright, the drill's empty. So I'm going to queue that like that. And then, actually what I'm going to do, what happens if I do this? It's going to pull it all right in there. That's going to fill that, which is the problem. Suck it right back in because it doesn't want to keep it in the drill. It very badly does not want to keep it in the drill. And it processes the stone so quickly. Alright, what if we just do this? It's still gonna suck it in. Yeah, it's still gonna suck it in. Ah, see, but now it's off. Alright, here we go. Now we can just kind of swap it slowly. Because now the drill is empty, so it's not going to be forcing anything in there from the drill. We can pull the magnesium out and stick the stone in. There we go. Now, because stone is in front of the queue, it will pull that in before the magnesium. Except it's not using the conveyor, so turn that back on. But now it is pulling in the stone like it's supposed to. It's going to burn through that pretty quickly. But now we have a lot of iron. Excuse me. So now we will pull our pistons back. Keep on drilling on our way out. We've got enough room in the cargo container. It should all go in there now. All our ice has been processed. It only got us to 14.5%, so there's still plenty of room in there for ice. bit of stone as we come up here. Being pushed out of the drill. Problem with needing more storage is that we're going to need more metal grids, and we don't actually have cobalt. But the drills will give us more storage, so there's that. Now, for 2 more drills, we're going to need 360 steel plates. That is 2,500 iron ingots, which we have. But what we don't have is the power to run both, I think. Do we? No, we've got the battery, so we should. What we don't have is room in the basic assembler. Yeah, we didn't have any room for iron because we had all that gravel in there. And the gravel is not going to be useful for a good while. Gravel is not going to be useful until we have uranium for reactors. That's another advantage to actually going for the ore instead of the stone and refining that, is that we're not going to end up with that byproduct. There's our drill. Now let's see if we can actually fit these on the side without shenanigans. I'm pretty sure we can't. Yeah, we can't. Could just drill some of this down manually, I suppose. I'm gonna do that. I don't have steel plates. I probably have room, but I didn't have steel plates. I didn't have room at first. I'm almost sure of that. Now we have room. But not on this side. Yeah, see? But yeah, it doesn't take nearly as much drilling as I did. just for fun. Might as well collect this up. At least as much as we can carry. This is where our hole ends. On this side. Bush. This is where it ends on this side. Okay, we've gone through the magnesium band there, so we're going to be getting more stone the deeper we go at this point. But that's where our hole is, about 20 meters that way. 15, 20, 16 meters that way. So we'll get some more magnesium when we drill through here now because we've got 3 drills instead of just the 1. So we'll get that, at least some more of it. But then we'll be going back into stone again, and that's a good thing actually. Because again, we've got more magnesium than we realistically need for the short term. I don't want to do the extra ones for this, because that's another 120 on top of what we're already doing. Oh, why did I miscount that? Oh, it's because I put it in this side, didn't I? Yeah, I put the 9 in this side. Alright, that's why. There's those. This is for the other side. There's those, and I need 32 more. It's just for 1, I think. Yeah, it's just for 1. Alright, so I need 40 more construction components. I need 10 computers, 10 motors, and 24 large steel tubes. Computers, 10 motors, 40 of those, 24 of those. And that's going to take us 300, 400 iron ingots, and we definitely have that. We are actually probably not going to have the storage capacity to do all this. Probably just expand one of the pistons instead of both of them. Because if we do this all at once, we will fill up those drills, because we're going to fill up the generator, the cargo container, and the refinery very quickly. And I said something about it last video, and I did it again this video. I did not start my clock, so I don't know how long this is so far. I'm going to stop it after this is completed, and I will at least start it going, just because that'd be pretty cool of me to give you blue balls like that if I didn't actually start it up after all the tedium of watching me build it. But once we get down to the bottom, we will stop it there. So extender piston 2 is going to stay fully retracted. And this is drill 1. Turn all of those on. And extender piston 1 and retractor piston, we will reverse. Nope, not yet. We need to start up our rotor. Do 1 RPM. No, we're going to do more than that. We're going to do 6 RPM. It does mean we'll have to manually stop it. We can't just lock it at this speed. It's too fast. But that's fine. So extender piston 1 and retractor piston. Now we can reverse. Watch that ice roll in. We're having no problems going down. That's good. I think I forgot to, yep, I need to do that. Take any wobble out there. And for that piston as well. Ooh, we are full already. The drills are not full though, so I'm going to keep going for now. But yeah, we're not going to go all the way down here because we've already got full cargo capacity for filling up our drills. Purely with ice at this point too. Yep, alright, that's enough. Because we're still going to be pulling some in on our way back up. This is full. And yeah, the drills are almost full too. Yeah, the drills are full. The drills are full. Now that middle drill didn't fill up because it's basically drilling into an empty hole. So we can shove some of that stuff in there just to store it for now. But yep, it works, and it works pretty well. We got a lot of ice. A lot of ice. This is what our hole looks like now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we will be doing a lot more drilling and hopefully getting a lot more resources without needing to worry quite as much about cargo capacity. But we're going to be focused on building a rover so we can get over to that cobalt way over there and get some metal grids and build some bigger storage, because we definitely need some large storage containers to deal with all of these resources we're pulling in now. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Please subscribe to see the next episode. Bye.